Everyone, this is Chris from SlashGear. Today we're taking a look at is the Samsung Galaxy Beam. This device is a Samsung device, obviously, and let me get it focused in here. What we're seeing here is a device with a 4-inch screen. It's got several home screens here. You can see we're using Gingerbread, which is a system that's not exactly new in the Android world, but it is perfectly legit for a device like this. We have several screens of applications here. These first 3 screens are what you get with the device. This is the thing I've added. We're taking screenshots, and then what we got here basically is Google apps plus some Samsung added apps like Chat On and All Share. Now, what you're going to be doing with this device, besides using it as basically as a smartphone, is to be projecting images. So what I'm going to show you here is first you can get into projecting by hitting the Dlp Projector app right there, or you can simply go on the side and hit the button you have right up here. Now what we're going to do, we've already got it on, so we can just go ahead and do it that way, but we'll also show you how to turn it off and on here. Let's once again get focused in and make sure we are good to go so you can see the projection rather than just the device. What you're seeing here is a mirroring of the what's on the screen right here. You have several different options for what you can do. First I'm going to show you that if you want to turn it off or on, you just hold it down like that. It turns it back off. Turn it back on, you hold it down again, and it brings it on rather quickly. And what you're seeing there, if you can see it, is at the top you see adjust focus. Right in the middle you have rotate and then quick pad. We're going to go ahead and adjust the focus a little bit just to see if we can get it a little bit closer there. What we got here is sort of a textured background, so it's not perfect, but it's sort of an example of a real world situation that you might have a black background there and it won't be perfect for you to be projecting on. What rotate does is to move it left or right, however you want it. This is so if you want to use your projector like this, turn it like that, flip it back that way for now, and then you can use quick pad. Now what quick pad does is it allows you to draw on your screen or do different things like use a pen or a pointer. Like if you're using a pointer like that, you can see there's like a little mouse pointer there, so that if you are showing something on your screen, like for Android, you can go ahead and use the pointer there rather than penning on the screen. We'll go back out like this, go into Dlp Projector, and we can see here is our other options. One of the cool options you have here, besides showing exactly what's on your screen, is to go to Visual Presenter. Now what this does is it makes it look like it's a camera here, because it is indeed using your camera's function to show what's being seen by your camera's viewer there. Now your camera is on the back of the device back here, so you can see right there, you can see the camera showing it there, and it is projecting just like a back when you're in school you see overhead projector, or you see that at work. That's exactly what's going on right there. Now what we're doing next here is we're going to try doing a sort of a white background so you can see it a little bit better. On a black background, obviously it's not going to reflect as well. White is your your ideal situation. So what we're going to do for the last few is do it on white. We're going to start with Ambience Mode. And actually, hold on, let's back out and just make sure that we are focused. Now the way to do that is to go up again to focus and rotation, and projector will go on there, and we'll do it from where we're going to sit, because we're going to get both this camera and that camera focused in. So we're sort of focused there. Let's try to get focused here first. Okay, we're focused right in here. And then we get focused on the big camera right here. So we're pretty focused at that point. Again, it's not going to be perfect because we have 2 cameras going here and they're different focuses and all that junk. But we're good to go. We'll say OK. I'll back out and go to Ambience Mode. Again, also this is sort of curved, so there's no ideal location for doing this sort of projection, but we've got an animation. We're going to choose an animation from the list. We have different sorts of things in here. What you can barely see right there is clouds going by. You have some space, more clouds, a candle, and we want to do is the disco ball. So we're going to do the disco ball. Right here you can see we have a duration of 1 minute. Background music is Sports Life, and then the volume is at medium. So I'll just go ahead and push play. And there you have it. Nice fabulous disco ball for you. Now it's flipping in and out because this is just sort of an example deal. In an ideal world, obviously that disco ball would just keep going. But there you go. Back out again. And the next thing we're going to look at here, if I can flip back, is briefing. Now I'm not going to actually do this because it's more like an alarm, but what it does is it shows a background image, it shows a projection of what you want, and you can set it to a certain time of day. So you use it as an alarm, and you have, for example, stars coming out, or you can use it, as a night light. That can work too. Then you have help. So if you don't need to know how to do any of this, you can just use the help setting there, or you can go to settings. Settings changes the brightness of the projector and also shows screen timeout as well as screen orientation. So you can set it if it's this way or flat that way, however you want it. When we first saw this device, it was only able to go one way. Now you can flip it however you want it to do it. So what you got here is a lovely little device. It's perfectly fine phone on its own. It's using Gingerbread, which is a perfectly legit, operating system. It's not the newest, but works great. You have a small amount of apps because this is only Samsung and Google on this so far. It's not on a carrier yet in the US or anywhere else. And it's a pretty cool projector too. So check it out. Check out the rest of the review too. See you then.